Located on the driver's side of the EKKO, behind this door, is the multi-purpose water center compartment. Now, most of the items in this compartment are located at a comfortable height, so you don't have to bend or stoop in order to operate anything in here. One of the unique features about the water systems in the EKKO is that there's this adjustable damper right here. And this is for heat. That's right, the water compartment is heated to prevent it from freezing. And this damper will allow you to adjust the flow of heat so that you don't put any more in there than you need to. The water tanks in the EKKO are also inside the heated space. So as long as you're heating the RV, there should be no worry about anything in the water system freezing up. There's also an exterior faucet in this compartment. And you should get an included hose with your EKKO, and you can hook up the included hose by just pulling back on this collar, inserting the hose, and then letting go. But the main thing in this compartment is the water center control panel. This panel has everything you need to run your water system. There are control valves, there's a connection for the hose, there's a switch for the water pump in here, even a light to let you know when the water pump is on. Depending on what you want to do, you'll need to first set these valves to the correct positions for that particular task. Now, fortunately, there's a diagram here to help you figure that out. So you need to follow the diagram and set the valves for either dry camping, sanitizing, city water, winterizing, whatever it is you're trying to do. So let's take, for example, let's say we're dry camping. That means we're not hooked up to any water source. Now, power tank fill is used to fill your freshwater tank from a spigot at a campground or some other location like that. And to do that, we would set this there, 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 and there. There's also a gravity fill option for the freshwater tank, and that's up here. Simply screw off the cap, and then this port will allow you to take a jug of water, say maybe something you bought at a supermarket or something, and get it directly into the tank without needing a hose or a pump. So that's right there. So let's say we want to fill our freshwater tank. First, you're going to need a freshwater hose. Now, for RV use, these hoses are typically white or blue, like this one here, and they'll be labeled on the packaging as being for fresh water. So open up the cover on the water inlet. That's right here. And then we're going to insert the hose and turn the locking collar on the panel. Now, this might feel a little backwards, but you're going to have to turn the locking collar counterclockwise to get that to seat in there. Now, the other end of the hose is going to be connected to a spigot. So make sure you've got your valve set to power fill, and we do. Hook this up to the spigot and turn the spigot on. The freshwater tank has vents on the top so that when it's full, the overflow will just run safely onto the ground. That's a pretty good indicator that your tank is full. Other possible combinations of the valves include city water. Now, in this configuration, pressurized water connected to the port is sent directly into the fixtures in your RV, bypassing the water pump and the freshwater tank. The sanitized setting, and that's here, 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 and here, can be used for two purposes. The first is to add a sanitizing agent, like a mild bleach solution, to your freshwater tank. The second use is if you would like to add additional water to your freshwater tank in a remote location from like a jug. You want to pump from the jug, maybe it's too heavy to pick up to here. So that's what you would use sanitize for. All the fixtures are bypassed and sanitized until you've filled the tank. And the winterize function, and that is there, 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 and there, allows from the freshwater pump to draw fluid from a container through a hose and send it directly to the fixtures in the coach. Now, we'll discuss winterizing in a different video, but that's what you'll use it for.